All right, got my stream going.
Am I the only Yui?
No,
FCR today.
No.
I've sat on the
Beetle's
phone
flying
with Beetle
around.
for like 4 hours trying to talk him into flying the Huey. I'm just kidding.
Really?
No, but I compromised with him. So this is the same mission we're flying Friday night as far as the deep strike stuff. So I just took and I erased all the helicopter stuff and I used the mission template. So tonight, me and Beeler are going to fly helicopters, and then Friday night we're going to do the F-16 deep strike part with the B-52s. I might do that some more often, where I build half a mission and then erase parts of it and reuse it on Friday night for the public side.
That sounds good.
But that'll also give you guys that fly multiple aircraft opportunity to fly two different parts of the mission on separate nights. Like fly one part tonight, fly a different aircraft than when we run it on Friday night. Not all the time, but that's how it worked out this way. All right, I'm back in. Let me just get slotted in. And oh wait, is that Shooter?
Sounds like Shooter.
Shooter here.
Mm-hmm.
Fox Hunter.
What in the fuck?
Did you want to fly the F-18 stuff then?
Yeah, I'm in the helicopter now.
Okay. Shooter, the password is moist. MOIST, all caps. So unless you want to fly by yourself, Shooter, you could possibly hop in an A10.
Do an A10. Doesn't really matter. Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay.
Yeah,
No, don't worry about it.
finish trying to get the baby to bed in time.
So you're gonna let me hop in real quick and then I'll go over everything. I guess I'm gonna take the Gazelle. Just FYI, the Apaches are not immortal.
Oh, I felt that he just hopped in, right?
Yep. Don't take off.
No, I'm just hovering.
Okay, let me turn
Can I change
my
my door gunners?
That's taking off.
Is that gonna hurt your feelings?
Just
if I change my
hovering
door
at
gunners?
100 feet.
I
Going 100
don't,
miles an hour.
I don't care if you change your door gunners or not. Just keep in mind when we have like 10 Hueys and little birds in the AO all firing miniguns, it tends to drop your frames a little bit. But all right, let me get my SRS on, make sure it's set up, and then we'll give a short briefing.
How do I load troops and shit? Because I've never done that in the UE before.
So just stand by.
Stand by what?
Just hang on. Let me get through the briefing.
Oh, okay.
I'll go over that when we get to the briefing. So everybody gets
Why is there a
settled.
Gazelle over there?
Which one are you, real quick?
The middle one.
Hey, is there a reason why there's 3 tanks of fuel in this 16? You fucking cuck.
Taking that.
Stop it! It's flashing in my eyes.
I'm almost done.
That's
Hold
so
on.
funny. Oh, is he shooting?
Yes, he's
I'm
shooting me.
lighting him the fuck up. I'm gonna start putting F10 triggers on everybody's aircraft, so when they interrupt the briefing, I'm gonna blow them up.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty funny actually.
I second that.
That's actually a good idea.
All right. While he responds, I'm gonna go over the briefing.
I don't need to respawn. They're immortal.
Oh fuck! I
Oh.
forgot about that.
It's okay. I didn't.
That's even funny.
All right.
Go
So
fuck yourself.
they won't be on Friday night. Friday night will be a little bit different for the helicopters. You guys are going to be following in a big armored column. Okay, so
I got a big armored column for you.
Kung Fu and Birds are in the wrong F-16. So you guys need to be in Weasel flight at Balad Air Base. Shooter, the A-10s will be at Balad, I think. Yeah, you guys are in the Venom flight that is like 500 miles away. You don't want to be on that one unless you guys want to do that one, but I don't think
I'm
you
only
do.
88 miles from my target.
Ow, fuck! I just hit my head on the wall.
I was being sarcastic. But you're 141 miles away from the airbase you're supposed to be, and you're 170 miles away from targets. So yeah, if you're wanting to do seed, you got to be in the Weasel flights. That way you'll have your correct waypoints. Copy. Because if you're not in Weasel flight, the briefing's not going to make sense. All right, so Kung Fu and Birds. So you guys have waypoint 1, 2, and 3, and then waypoint 4 is home plate at Balad. Waypoint 1 has a SAM site at it and has a bunch of AAA. So your first priority is that one SAM site. It is just an SA6 site. So you guys probably don't need to both take harms. But get that SA6 site knocked down, and then you guys can move to a destruction of, is it destruction? Destruction of enemy air defenses. So waypoints 1, 2, and 3 are going to have big AAA nests. We're talking KS-19s, ZU-23 encampments, ZU-57s, some Shulkas. So you guys will just be able to work through those waypoints and just bomb the shit out of stuff. You're only 31 miles out from waypoint 1 roughly, so you might not need to take bags on the wings. You can take a center tank and be fine. But yeah, any questions on that one? Shooter, you got the 2 F-16s with you. So if you guys want to divide it up, F-16s, you guys take waypoint 1 for the SAM site. And then once you guys get done with the SAM site, Birds, you're going to go to waypoint 2 and take bombs and start bombing the shit out of it. Kung Fu, you'll take waypoint 3 and bomb the shit out of it. And then Shooter, you're going to take waypoint 1, which has a lot more, like double the stuff. And you'll take waypoint 1 after the Vipers clear this SA6 site.
Gotcha. Waypoint 1 after it's clear, and it's going to be kind of like light armor, right? Nothing like, or is it a heavy armor?
It's light armor. It's like AAA guns, encampments, KS-19s that can hit you from pretty good distance.
I'll bring harms, or I'm sorry, I'll bring AGMs.
Yep, maybe that. Yeah. So we all good on that? Birds, Kung Fu, you guys good?
Yep.
Copy that. Okay. So I think that's all of the fixed wings. So now we're gonna go to the helicopters, gentlemen. You pull up the F10 map. If you let me see how many guys we've got. So I've got 3 Apaches and a Kyla. So here's what we can do. So it's kind of up to you guys. If you want to sling Hellfires in the Apaches, go over to waypoint 3. At waypoint 3, you'll find 2 C-130s on the ground that are Danish. They're being held hostage. There are tanks, AAA technicals surrounding the C-130s. Once you eliminate all of the bad guys around the C-130, they should the hostages should come out of the plane and be waiting at the back of the planes, and for us to come pick them up in a little bit.
Cool.
Once you guys, that's really it, and you can fly in with us if you don't want to split up. We can all go to the embassy, but be advised the embassy is going to be kind of run and gun. We're orbiting, we're shooting small arms stuff. You won't need Hellfires. And I kind of don't want anybody slinging Hellfires with George at waypoint 1 and hitting me or someone else. Well, Striper Man's not here.
The embassy.
So
you're good.
if you look at right above Baghdad International, you'll see a big yellow circle. And then if you zoom in, you'll see the embassies kind of like on this little, it might not be an embassy, but I picked it. It's on a little island.
Square.
Yeah, well, the yellow square is where you guys are going to land. Now, Victor, so when
I stayed on the island. Okay.
when we are all ready, I'm going to have Beetle go into his comms menu, and you're going to see hook launch. When everybody's ready, Beetle will launch the Chinook, the AI Chinook, and we're going to follow the Chinook in. So, Victor, you can get right up behind the other Chinook. It's going to spawn in at like 03 parking spot, kind of be behind you, I think. No, it'll spawn in front of you. So once Beetle spawns in the Chinook on my command, Victor, you'll follow and trail with it. We'll follow the Chinook in. It's going to land just to the south of that yellow square. So let him come in and land first, so that way you guys can see where he's landing. And he's going to pick up there's 2 sets of troops right at the end of that little road on the bridge to the island, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's going to pick up the eastern set, which is evac 9. Victor, I'm going to have evac 10 right there for you. And then Huey, guys, you see all the sets of 4 infantry to the right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You guys load up what you can there. And then Victor, if you have room, you can try and load up the rest of those dudes over there to the side. Because we're not coming back. We're trying to do this in one little swoop. So Beetle and Bell, and who else is in a Huey?
I think that's it. I thought Crow was going to be, but I think he's in an Apache.
Okay, so
I can jump in a UE.
No, you're good. You're good. If you want to fly the Apache, you're good. It's not mandatory. I just put extra targets, or I put extra troops there so everybody would have some. So, Bluebell and Beetle, pick up what you can. Just remember, weight is effective. If you load up 8 dudes and you got 2 rocket pods, 2 door gunners, 2 miniguns, you're going to barely get off the ground. So be mindful of your loadouts.
That was my issue last time.
Yeah, so you guys might take 4 apiece and then see if Victor can load the rest of them. I'm not sure how many can fit in the Chinook. The AI Chinook will take off and head out back to base. We're going to let him do that. Once we have everybody on board, Victor, Beetle, Bell, Crowbot, everybody, we're going to head up here to the FARP, which is at the top of MB39. Everybody should have waypoints except the Hueys, but we're going to go up there to waypoint 2.
One on the river, top right corner.
Yes.
Yep.
And you'll drop the guys. So now, Bluebell, when you land and it's your turn to pick up troops, you'll land in that yellow square, and you're going to hit your /comms menu, right?
Okay.
And then you'll see an option for airborne troops.
Yep.
Click on it, and then don't do it right now. Don't click on these right now. But you'll click your way through there, and you'll see like evac 1, evac 2. You'll see the guys, the listing. Click on one of them, and they should load up. They'll say, Roger, heading out or whatever. And that's it. So then when you get back to...
So how do I control how many get in?
You can't. They're in 4. They're in groups of 4. So you may be only able to load 1, because if you load 2, you're going to be heavy. So just load 1, and then when we fly over to the FARP, you'll do the same thing. You'll go into your comms menu, you go to airborne troops, and you'll see like disembarking. And you'll have an option to disembark your troops, and they should pop down. Okay, yeah, so we have a drop zone at that fob. So there's blue smoke at the fob, so we should be good to go. Radio check. Radio check 243. 30 FM.
Good check.
Charlie.
All right, gentlemen. Do I have any?
Question. Can we rearm at that fob?
Yes.
MB39?
Yes.
So I am going to get rid of this freaking
Huey comms
minigun
30.
loose.
Like you give us orders on 30, basically for the say FN stuff.
Yeah, we'll be on 30, guys.
Cool.
And so there's nothing really to wait on. We're gonna pop into that. We're gonna pop in and just drop down. Like I said, it's kind of just for fun. Everybody's immortal except the Apaches, so you can land under fire. Don't sweat it. But
Shooting.
yes.
So what are we doing after we drop the guys off at the
Okay,
fob?
so
Are
when we're gonna go to the FARP, and then we're gonna head over to Al Salam.
We've already burned like 10% of fuel here.
Then just rearm and refuel. Let me finish the briefing, please. So when we head out of the FARP, we're going to go to Al Salam, and I'm going to need the Apaches. If they don't fly ahead of us, the Apaches and the Kiowa, if they don't fly ahead of us, I'm going to need you guys to go to Al Salam and take out the targets before we get there. Or we'll all fly down there. Some of us will stage outside of range while you guys clear the airfield. Then we'll go in. We'll have the Hueys extract their troops. We'll have the Chinook land extract whoever's left, and just be on your toes. Just because they clear the airfield doesn't mean it's cleared. So
Okay.
once we pick up those guys, we'll head back to the base, Al-Taj.
Okay, so
And
Foxhunter, just clarifying, you're gonna want us to fly to waypoint 1 with you and give you cover, right?
If you want to. So Apaches
not
and
what we-
Apaches and Kiowas can either go to waypoint 1 with us, or they can forward deploy to waypoint 3 and take out the armor there. So it's up to you guys.
Copy.
How hot is waypoint 1?
I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing more than small arms, probably.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
I say we go to 3.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, go to 3.
Yeah. If you guys wanna, no, we should be good. Should be good. Okay, so let me make sure I got everything ready. So everybody, all the fixed wing guys are green.
Yep.
Foxhunter's green.
Yep.
Alright, gentlemen, everybody's green. Everybody can roll out. Beetle, go ahead and hit that Chinook.
Yeah, copy. Foxhunter's lifting.
Constantly lifting. Alright, AI Chinook is rolling out.
Chinook's got his spotlight on. He's gonna get us all killed.
It's okay. They know we're coming. Good luck, boys.
Hey, you sure he knows where he's going? He's, about 30 degrees. Oh, there he goes.
Ah! They almost trimmed my undercarriage.
Mud Spike SA6.
Someone just went into a building.
I got you, Tom. Send 4-5. What was that? Oh, I said 10-4. It's just you and I on 129. Alright, the blue smoke to the left is the FARP we're going to after. We should have orange smoke pop at the embassy when we get close. Texas, what do you got that other, that AI Chinook set up to go, speed-wise? We're doing about 86 to 90 knots. Alright, copy. You should be capped at 90. I think he'll break left and then approach from the AO from the north. Alright, copy. Fox 100 be advised, you're taking AAA. Copy, yes, sir. Bucked up, hold on. Pull back in position. I think they're gonna break right here in a minute. Right, check.
Lima Charlie? Alright, breaking right, breaking right. Alright, we got contact. Embassy's under fire. Embassy is under fire. Head in and start engaging targets.
Got orange smoke.
Tally, visual orange smoke. NBC's under heavy fire. Looks like we got artillery somewhere.
Hey, Texas, you said to let the AI guy land first, right?
Affirm.
Copy, I'm going into an orbit. Anybody shoot a missile? Negative.
Hook 1 is attempting a touchdown.
Copy that. Hook 2's turning in.
We got some vehicles on the south side over here. We have mortars. Look like vehicles, I can't tell. Technicals, trucks. Doesn't seem like my gunners are doing anything to them.
Hook 1, touchdown.
Yeah, they might be mortars.
I got AAA at waypoint 3. Roger, so far all I've got are 117 radar. I'm still searching. UAV's landed. Hook 1 is out, Hook 2's coming in. We're going to have a lock on FCR on Bonito AAA. Rifle. Alright, Hook 2 is loading up first group of evacs.
Copy.
Rifle.
Alright, Huey, start loading out.
Copy, heading back.
Hook, if you want to just stay right there and wait and pick up what's left over.
Rifle. Yeah, Hook 2 copies. Rifle. Alright, I think both Hueys got all the troops they can get.
Copy that. Got Huey number 3 coming in.
Rifle. DC getting bad.
Oh, we lost the Huey.
Rifle.
Alright, Hook, if you want to pick up the last remaining guys, and then we're going to head out.
Copy.
Whichever Huey that was, you guys can respawn and meet us at the fart.
I think I bugged out and I'll just come back.
There ain't no coming back. We're going to head back to the, we're going to head to the blue smoke, head to the fart.
Copy.
That's all good.
Rifle.
Pete, are you respawning back at the base?
There could be dynamic spawns at the fart.
Alright, Hook 2 is loaded up. Everybody's clear, pulling out.
Alright, Hook 2, take us to waypoint 2.
Grump. Gunslinger copy. Cox, Winchester with the Hellfires. So, something's wrong. George isn't firing. I gotta check. Huey's up. 10-4 going RTB.
Hog 1, waypoint 1, clear, moving to...
Hook 2's en route to the farm.
Copy, Little Bird in trail.
Hog moving to air cover, Hueys.
Fox, I am accelerating out of here. walking, but he's not firing. Heading 3030 to park.
Fox Center, try routes or cycling your armed safe ground override switches. I mean, maybe. Might work.
I didn't, it's saying targeting and everything else is all good. I did give the consent to fire and he will not fire. Use one mic out from the FARP.
Copy that. Saddle at your back door. I almost climbed in that back door a minute ago.
It's just a little too personal for me.
If you look over your shoulder behind you at your tail gun, you should see me.
I got you. Slowing down for landing.
Breaking left.
Perfect.
How's it going, Fox?
Yeah, I had to get a new bird.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete. Alright, when you guys are green, let me know.
Yeah, I think Crowbot's coming. He's landing right now.
Yeah, he's right here. So is Gunslinger. And Fox is passing by. Otang, you can turn back and head 169 for 1.4 miles, and there's the fart.
I need just a couple minutes to rearm here.
Copy that. Otang, waypoint 2 is a good rearming spot for you.
Oh, okay, 10-4.
I passed it a while ago. No smoke.
Yeah, I passed it. I know next time.
Gunslinger down.
Hook 2's ready to go.
Copy that. Little bird's ready. Crowbot's green. Little bird's green and lifting going into orbit.
Like Katy Perry?
No, I'm a real astronaut.
Space cadet, maybe. Alright, Hook's pulling pitch.
Did you kiss an astronaut and like it?
UE flight grade.
Alright, gentlemen, you're lifting off. Hook, I want you to follow me and right off your nose.
Copy.
I'm going to take you over to this canal, but I'm going to have you lead the way into the airfield.
Oh, sure.
There's this one right here off my nose.
Gunslinger lifting eastbound.
Everybody fall in line behind the Chinook on this canal over here. Just keep it low, keep it under 90 knots or less for the hook.
Level is low.
We're just going to follow this all the way to the north side of the airfield, and then I'll venture in and see if the airfield's clear.
Don't swing overboard.
Alright, hook, bump it up just a little bit. We're doing about 83.
Coming up.
I see something shooting off over there.
Yeah, there's tracer fire down there.
Yep, looks like AAA. We're 4 miles out.
Roger.
Which way is reloading?
We should be able to just follow this all the way down, and then we'll hang almost at 90 over into the airfield.
Yeah, hook copies.
Hogfly, looks like we still got some active AAA north of the airfield. Possibly waypoint 1? Looks like we got a friendly downer up there. Vic, I think we can bump up to about 100.
On to 100. I don't think green and back to 1.3. Finish it out.
Alright, Vic and Huey team's about to make entry to the airfield. Wait for us. We're gonna find out if it's cleared.
Oh, you ever get to the airport?
We're close. We're probably about a mile out.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Raise tail, raise tail.
There was still some targets at waypoint 3, so I was going to go back. Let me go to the airport.
I mean, it depends. If there's still heavy armor down here, I don't think any of us have anything to take it out. Y'all stepped on each other. Y'all just stand by. We're going to find out real quick. Victor, the airfield should be on our right at 90 degrees.
Copy, turning in. You want the Hughes to go in right now, Tex, or?
Oh yeah, we're all going in.
Alright, I'm visual on 130.
Little bird's going ahead.
Copy, I think I hear flak.
Oh, we got tracer fire coming out of the field.
Yeah, it's just to the left of the C-130s. Okay, heading into the airport, 137, 16 miles out. Oh yeah, we're technical then.
Looks like the airfield's clear over here, but the passengers are out, ready for pickup.
10-4, airport clear. Hawk 2's coming in.
Contact, north side of the field, small arms fire.
Apache heading back to waypoint 3. Hook 2's wheels down, loading up. Hook 2, do you want an escort back?
Maybe? Alright, Chewy's, want to come in and pick up those other two? Yeah, Hook, if you want to let the Hueys grab those other two sets to your right.
Copy.
Apache flight, there is a, looks like a domed radar. There's a domed radar over here on the south side of the airfield, kind of midfield. You guys want to come in and take it out? No, Huey, no! Good save.
Alright, Hook 2's pulling out.
Copy that.
Hey, you want the Hook to wait around here or just head back?
Stand by. Roll out.
Alright, copy. Going into orbit. He's on the ground picking up your...
Huey-1's loaded out.
I'm right behind you for the last group.
One lifted.
Don't go backward.
Apache flight, you can eliminate the C-130s when we're done as well. Just make them inoperable.
10-4, C-130 out.
Stand by.
Hook flight, we're gonna head direct back to base.
Hook copies.
Okay. Crowbot's lifting.
Aye, hook flight, take us home.
Copy that. I'm headed back to the canal.
Copy. Intrail. So we probably do about 110.
Hook copies.
Flight,
Request permission to eliminate C-130.
mission granted. Hostage rescue, evac mission complete. Helos are RTB. You're cleared to come down from the heavens.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
I was on your 6 and he just took off. I was like, what's going on?
I engaged the autopilot.
restrictions off.
Hello there. Don't let there still be one of them. Tags look up.
I can't, you look down.
You'll hear it. I almost intercepted the Huey.
Hasta la puerta.
I almost lost on a pork of that Huey.
I was just trying to get the A10 to show some respect. Trying to show his boss. We're gonna hit the main river and you're gonna hang a right, everybody.
So are we gonna follow the river around?
Yeah, the river will run up right to that airfield that we're going to. Kind of probably be easier for the Hueys to follow it. Little bird's at the river, hang a right. Watch out for power lines. Tally smoke at the base. Alright, gentlemen, hanging the left and heading into the airfield. Mark by the smoke. A little further, definitely airfield. Alright, gentlemen. Good job. Stand by on Discord.
I like that. Good timing, yeah. No, it was good. I just don't think the Hueys were immortal. I took a bullet to the head. No, he's not? No. I think I took one of the whiskey or whatever. But sorry, it's not a big deal. I don't know. Whatever, dude. It was fun.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now that you can overload a UE by 500 pounds and it still flies just fine.
Plus, I bugged at the embassy. I ended up upside down. That's gross.
That was me. Yeah, that was me. I like it just kept lagging slower and slower and slower, and so just all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, you're in the water. Oh, fuck. How'd that happen?" Yeah, yeah.
No, it was fun, dude. It was good.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
It was all good. It was fun. The embassy looked. It was pretty obvious that it was an embassy, so that was good too.
And you shut your dog out.
It looks like it. I'll tell you that. Unless it's these fucking penis.
No, it's
Yeah, that's fun, guys.
good job.
It worked really well though tonight.
Yeah.
The hook spike that was funny as hell. Turning left and right. Shooters flyby's were pretty fun. It was flared.
I'm gay.
Oh hell, I wouldn't shit you. Oh hell, I wouldn't shit you. You're my
Inappropriate
favorite turd.
accent.
Oh hell, I wouldn't shit you. You're my
All right,
favorite
boys.
turd.
It's been fun. I gotta go to bed.
Take care, Blue.
You're all a bunch of faggots.
Oh,
Oh,
She said
Beetle's
the F word.
mom's back again.
And he says, "God damn
Mom?
it!" Like that's